The 2023 black comedy drama May December tells a shocking story of a relationship age gap that's uncomfortable to consider for many reasons, especially since, somehow, actor Julianne Moore and director Todd Haynes managed to make the perpetrator into a character viewers can, almost, sympathize with. It's a film that calls many moral boundaries into question, with a nuance that makes its many accolades, including Golden Globes and Academy Awards, understandable. However, while May December may handle its uncomfortable subject matter in a way that doesn't point the finger of blame, the same can't be said for the true story that inspired it. Julianne Moore plays Gracie Atherton in the May December cast, a woman found guilty of raping a 13-year-old boy in the early 1990s. While in prison, she gave birth to the boy's child, and decades later the pair are married and have a family together, which is where the nuanced exploration of the situation comes into play, explored through Natalie Portman's Elizabeth playing Gracie in movie within the movie. The true story behind May December, while not a direct adaptation, is that of Mary Kay Letourneau, and the real-life events are both just as fascinating and uncomfortable to contemplate as the 2023 movie. Who is Mary Kay Letourneau? The inspiration for Julianne Moore's May December character explained. Natalie Portman as Elizabeth Berry and Julianne Moore as Gracie Atherton talking in a bathroom in May December. The plot of May December is heavily based on the life and criminal case of Seattle teacher Mary Kay Letourneau, who became internationally infamous in the late 1990s. While not a biopic, May December draws inspiration from its true story heavily to the point that some of Julianne Moore's lines in the 2023 movie are directly taken from interviews with Letourneau herself. Just like Julianne Moore's May December character Gracie, Mary Kay Letourneau was imprisoned for having a sexual relationship with an underaged boy many decades younger than her. The shocking age gap in May December was directly taken from the true story. In 1996, when she was 34, Mary Kay Letourneau became physically intimate with one of her students, Vili Fulalau. At the time, Fulalau was only 12 years old, a year younger than Joe in May December. The pair were discovered when a passerby noticed them romantically interacting in a car. However, this didn't stop their relationship. Letourneau continued her activities with Fulalau until 1996 when she was arrested and charged with second-degree rape, to which she pleaded guilty. It was Letourneau's first husband, Steve Letourneau, who eventually managed to provide concrete proof of the abuse when he discovered romantic letters she'd written to Fulalau. Much like Gracie in May December, Mary Kay Letourneau insisted she had a genuine romantic attachment to Fulalau. According to Letourneau, she wasn't a predator and had no interest in children or younger men. Her feelings for Fulalau were limited to him and him alone, with the illegal age gap being something she claimed she had to morally overcome. Shockingly, she was also adamant that it is he who seduced her, and not the other way around. Also like Gracie in May December, Letourneau and Fulalau's relationship continued during and after her prison sentence, and the pair eventually married and started a family. Initially, Letourneau only served a 3-month prison sentence on the condition she cut all ties with the minor. However, she breached her probation conditions and was then sentenced to 7 years. Once she'd served her full sentence in 2005, she reconnected with Fulalau, and the pair married. Why Mary Kay Letourneau's case drew so much attention. The media coverage exposed a shocking societal double standard. May December captured an unsettling yet important aspect of the Mary Kay Letourneau case. Much like in the film, the true story that inspired May December drew a huge amount of international media attention. It also created many uncomfortable questions about how society treats and views older women who seduce underage men. It was always clear, even during the 1990s when Letourneau and Fulalau's relationship came to light, that there was a significant double standard when it came to how sexual predators are perceived. There's little doubt that, had Letourneau been male and Fulalau female, she would have rightly received a lengthier sentence. There also wouldn't have been any romanticizing of their relationship, which many media outlets at the time sickeningly did, painting the case as a story of forbidden love rather than what it actually was, a child being groomed and abused by an adult. This is evidenced by the fact that, as horrific as it seems, Letourneau, along with her and Fulalau's child, was featured on the cover of an issue of People in 1998. It was always clear, even during the 1990s when Letourneau and Fulalau's relationship came to light, that there was a significant double standard when it came to how sexual predators are perceived. There's little doubt that, had Letourneau been male and Fulalau female, she would have rightly received a lengthier sentence. There also wouldn't have been any romanticizing of their relationship, which many media outlets at the time sickeningly did, painting the case as a story of forbidden love rather than what it actually was, a child being groomed and abused by an adult. This is evidenced by the fact that, as horrific as it seems, Letourneau, along with her and Fulalau's child, was featured on the cover of an issue of People in 1998.